Welcome back everybody, Rollo here and welcome to episode 20 of Jurassic Park San Diego. And if we go back to all the others and think where we've got to now, we're nearly there. We're on the last leg. I am going to endeavour now over the next couple of days. Well, it's going to be one video, but it'll be a couple of days for me to now finish off this Jurassic Park San Diego, do the external walls, put the signs up, do the access for the visitors, and finish it off, and then get it up for upload on planetminecraft.com, which there should be a link in the description by now. Now, a couple of questions. Interestingly, put some new creatures in, and someone has already said that Coryphosaurus wasn't in the Lost World. Ah, but it was. Did you know it was? It was actually seen in Jurassic Park 3. But let me just talk about it now. See if I can do this a second. Basically, it was seen in Roland Tembo's pocket guide book in the Lost World. We actually never saw the actual animal in Jurassic World. In Jurassic Park, the Lost World, but it was there. I put a link in the bottom of this video of where all the animals are listed. Either they're listed in the book, they're listed in the film, or have mention in the film. So these were obviously around at the time, the Lost World. So that's why I put them in. Same with the Carnotaurus. I mentioned why that was mentioned as well. Right, where do we start? Well, first things first. I've sort of got to finish off this area. When I looked back at the pictures, what I liked is to do some more rocks like this. I felt that when it was put like this and built like this, it made it more authentic. So I'm going to do a bit more of that, because I feel that on the actual picture this was far higher. So we'll do that. Sorry, a bit of lag there. It's probably all the trees building. There we go. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put some trees in here and then populate it. And I'm going to finish off the seats. If you when you download this, you'll be able to see that there are a load of holes. So I've got to go around and do that and sort of get rid. I'm going to keep these sort of things, just like fill it in and keep this. So yeah, keep it like that. Oh, I've got real lag here. It's alright. It's going at 30 frames a second. Don't understand why that is, but hey, there we go. So I'm going to put that and go around. I'm not going to do everything, because it would just take hours to do proper walls. So I'm going to sort of do this and then change it back and just keep it so no one can actually climb up. That was the whole point. And keep it the same all the way around. See, fill in these holes that are here. That's what I have to do. So where do I start? Right, first things first, let's get now we're going to put 2 dinosaurs. We got the Compys to put in there, and we've got to think of one more dinosaur over here on this far side. So I'm just going to have a look at the instructions to see what's going on. Let's see if we can come back and get less of this lag. Well, welcome back everybody. I've finished all the holes in the arena have been filled in, and started doing the walls on the outside. But I'm going to come back to that, show you how I actually am doing those. But you can now see that I have completely filled all the seats. I have now also added to the arena build as well, in that I've made the walls higher. I've now put some more rock formations on, so it is now looking exactly how I wanted to do it. So and I've sort of started looking at some of these. Well, I need to just do a bit more over there, and a bit more there, and a bit more there, and a bit more there. And then we'll smooth it off, because I don't want it so that the animals can climb up there. So what I'll do is I'm going to show you. Oh look, you can see the base wall around the outside of the park. That I've used a world edit for that, in terms of just put straight blocks up, but on the 2 corners over here, or the leading edges, you can't do that, so you have to hand build that. So what I'll do is just show you what I'm doing over here. The straight walls, both top and bottom, are all straight, and then what I'm doing to those straight walls is adding blocks to them, but it's easier to do the outside rather than inside, so I don't want it to encroach too much this side. So when I use the smooth tool, it will be easier to do that if I leave a gap at the front, because I might have to go around and clean it up, which might take too long. So you can see here the easiest way is just go along, and I'm using a sphere of 5 to do this, to really get it going and get cracking like this. Now you can see that the wall is straight, so I've used that to make the majority, and then what I'm doing is adding to it like so, and then what will happen is I will come back along the front and I'll show you the other wall, because it's just a case once you've done it once, you've got to get it quite right the second time. As you can see, just adding these, and then I will use the smooth tool to make it look like that over there. So it's amazing what you can do. And the old park drawings had this like volcanic outer rim as such, and you can see here I've done some here, and there's just a couple more. This is the front of the park, so I wanted it to like be quite rocky. Got rid of that there, a bit of water, so I'm now putting in a base. It's quite important, I found, to put this sort of section in, because then, oh, that needs to be a bit more higher. Oh no, that's the gate, I've just realised. I need to chop that out now. I can chop that out later to put the big gate in. We can do that, so no problem. You can see I've done quite a lot over here, but you have to go around and sort of fill it in, because I want the height. In fact, this one needs to be quite high here. I want to have some really high peaks as well, which I may have to come back. Look, the big dinos are escaping again. That's just part of this. I found this happen on this particular, when I rebooted that the dinos moved, so it's quite funny. Oh, what was that? So it's a case of going around. I'll show you the straight edge over here. You can see the wall has been done here. Apatosaurus is trying to get out, so I'll get rid of those back. And again, this one is the big wall here, so I can then go along like this, just to add some pieces to make it a bit more fun when I do all the smoothing. But I've got to go round and I have to smooth it all out, so that is going to be fun afterwards. So what I'm going to do is just do some more all the way around. In fact, I'll get up to the end of this one, then I'll come back and start doing some smoothing on the corner up here to show you what would happen if I didn't. Apologise, that's my little dog there. So you can see here I have put the smooth brush on and started to do it. I'm just doing a 3 here at the moment, and I'm just going along, starting it off. Because it's a square, it doesn't do it as well as on the angle, I found. But look, you can see now that I'm starting just literally the best way is to haphazardly, because look, just keep going along and using the smooth tool. Start at the bottom, go all the way along and set the foundations in, and then you find it a lot faster in terms of making it a wall. And you can see the difference already just by doing this, and you can bring it in and make corners and hills, so that's quite easy to do. What I'm going to have to do is, oh, there you go, see how it's better on the corner? That's look at that, looks really cool. Then you get a problem where that's alright, isn't it? We like that. See, so you can see that on the corner it's more like the park. So I've got to go around and do all that, which is going to take a bit of time, but you can have it, you can set the smooth to 2, 3, 4 and 5 and 6. I've got this 3 at the moment. I found that if it's a 6, it doesn't do as well as if it's a 3 in terms of making this more like we're doing here. So you can see that this takes a bit of time, and I'm going to have to go all the way around and get the wall, and then I'm going to have to go around and put a top bit on, which is smaller, because I want this a lot higher as the wall goes. But what I've got to do is, as you will see here, I've got to do the inside. So this could be more difficult, because when I get to here I might have to be more careful, see, because then you've got the inside, which what I might have to do, it's easy on the straight edge because I can just go along and cut the straight edge as such. Now I can also hold it down, look, and do that and do that, so I can do that. but then we get here, we're starting to encroach on the path, as you see. So I've got to be very careful. That's good, I like that. I want this to sort of be quite a haphazardly pass, but not too much in the area. So what I'm going to have to do, because watch this, if I do it here, go back, set some more, and then it keeps doing that. So what I'm going to have to do with that, nope, is do that again, and very carefully work out how I can get this exactly right. And then we come to here, of course, and I've got this, which, yeah, it's not exactly how I want it. So what I'll do is probably do this to break it up, and then cut, literally I can use the world edit to take it back again as making a brick wall. I want the top of the wall to look really cool, so that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go around, try a bit, and then I shall come back, because there you go, see, I don't want it too much. So what I'll do is cut all that greenery out, but I've got at least got the wall, which is now more like a wall, and I'll have to put some more stuff on top, and then cut it out at the end. There we go, see, so that's how you do it, make it more like a rock face and anything else. So it's a bit more work to do, and this one didn't have any blocks in front of it, remember, so it's not as, what shall I say, it's not as good as if I did this instead and had some more chunky things to use, and then I can do this, and you can see if you build it out, makes it more interesting and chunky if you put chunky bits on to make it a bit more rock facey. Right, okay, I shall come back, bit of a task because I've got a lot to do. I shall do some more of the super duper wall, and then I shall come back. Well, welcome back everybody. It's taken an absolute age. This is about, what, 24 hours later, but I've done loads, as you can see, and you can see the park is now looking like a park. In fact, we've got two sets of gates. We've put the gates on the front as well, as you can see. So the volcanic walls, as they are on the artwork, are done. I'm going to show you that, but let's just go through the date. Oh, this is the sort of entranceway from wherever. Anyway, you can do whatever you want with it when it's available for download. The big problem is it's just not going to be finished for Christmas, and I'll show you why, because we've still got some things that really need doing. So let's go around here. The walls, what I've done is the walls are now on the outside, they look like a volcano, and on the inside I've had to cut them back, and what I'll show you what I mean is, if we go through the gates, I need to turn fire off. There's a way of turning fire off. That's what I need to do. I just need to turn fire off because it keeps burning the gates there. So word of warning there, it only burns a hole in it, but hey. So on the inside you can see that what happened was, when we were making the walls, both sides ended up like this really, which is a sort of didn't go as high as I wanted. So what I decided to do is look at the drawings, look at the artwork, excuse me, and you can see I've put high walls on the inside, but it means that I haven't got anything here yet at the moment. And the biggest thing I had to do was I had to dig out. If you look at this, I had all this on this side, was sort of on this side as well, so I had to dig manually. Basically manually did this. This is what I did, knocked it all out, and then put the floor in, and that's what I did. So you can imagine that corner and that corner over there took ages and ages and ages, but the results are fantastic, and we've got this completely encased park as per the actual original design, apart from the fact that the original park opened itself up to the sea on this side. So, but I thought, once I got it going, I thought we'll make it a contained park, and any theme park you go in has an outer boundary or fences. I haven't put gates on the other side. I've just left the main gates, Oh yeah, and this has been finished in there, so you can see at this end as well I've done the same, but it's I haven't put any fancy bits here, so I can imagine at the corner over here being a stall, a shop, like a corner shop where you could buy ice creams and drinks and stuff, because this park's massive. This is the last exhibit over here, which I haven't finished. That will be for episode 21. I'm afraid I just can't finish it because I'll show you what else we need to do. So that's the last exhibit that will be. And what I will do is, let's ask you all. This is the fans exhibit, okay? So all you 600 and more who support me at the moment, what I ask you to do is, in the description of this video, you say what you get, one choice, what dinosaur you would like to see in this paddock down here at the far end, and those who get the highest, i.e. the ones which dinosaur is the highest, you will get your names on the fence as well. So yeah, so if you say, I'm not going to tell you, if you pick, we've got Stegosaurus, but say there was no Stegosaurus and 7 of you said Stegosaurus and that was the winning dinosaur, then you'll get your names on the posts on the outside. I'm going to put signs on. So that's a special thing, which will be just after Christmas Day, because look, watch this, look what's here. We have got, I'll put one of these in there, we have got the chest. It is just turned midnight on and it's Christmas Eve morning, so it's Christmas Eve and the new chests have arrived. Let me just see, chest, and there it is, and we get different chests depending on which thing we get. So let me just put this in the corner. This is where we're going to put something. There we go. And oh, in fact, yes, it's green, it's red for single and green for doubles. That's what you get. So there you go, Christmas chest is here. Happy holidays everybody. I think they've changed them slightly. I'd never noticed before. Yeah, there we go, I like them. So yeah, happy holidays everyone. We shall, yeah, just didn't meet the target I've set myself. It's too high, and yeah, for some reason some of the dinosaurs have disappeared as well, so I'm gonna have to, when I actually finish this off next episode, I'll make sure all the dinosaurs are here, all the big ones. It's like all the big ones just disappeared, all the little ones stayed, but all the big ones. So there's the glass house. And yeah, quite rightly someone pointed, oh look, it's escaped. Oh my, is that really happened? Whoa. T-Rex is out the cage because it's glitched out and it's got bigger. Whoa, it's escaped. But you can stay in there, boy. And skill, and the just thank you for telling me the caged T-Rex was a boy. Yes, it was a boy, which I put a girl in, but never mind, we'll do that. Yeah, so things still to do. I wasn't able to get the trees and everything in here, so I just need to finish that off. I did a bit more around here, so I didn't finish that off. But this wall has taken me an age, so that was quite important. Now what's in here? Here's the velociraptors. Yeah, and someone said, why have you put like Blue and everybody in, because they weren't in Jurassic Park, were they, or Lost World? Well, hey, there's many different types of velociraptors, so this is an early version of Blue, where they were testing things out. So there we go, that's it. And the Carnotaurus over here, very happy. We've got the 2 Carnotaurus. I put a few more trees in here, look, as well, to make it a bit more habitable. What I really need to do as well, obviously, I need to get the fence on that one way. We're going to put the special dinosaurs, whatever you can pick anything. We'll see what comes out top. I would prefer that it's a JP dinosaur. It's not going to be Enormous Rex and anything from Jurassic World. We will keep with this. But look at this park. If you think how far we've come, and I think I'm quite happy with it. Just need some finishing touches. But there's the COMPY paddock, and we have done something to it. We have done the COMPY paddock. Hey, the COMPY paddock has now got a fence. It has got, because COMPYs are small, if your visitors are here, you want to be able to see them, don't you? So if I just put the fence you won't be able to see with that glass. So it's reinforced glass because Compys are quite small. So here we go. Let's bring the Compys in, and I'll go and just show you the rest of it over here and what we're going to do with this particular arena. So let's go and put some Compys in. And one thing I can't do, guys, I will put it in. Let's go over here. But I can't put many signs up, because if you put loads of signs up, you get lag. So if when you download this world you get some lag, just come and knock the signs off. I'm only putting a few around, like one on each pen, so I'm not going to give many. So I had thought of putting them on here, but you can see, look, I put one over here because that's the Triceratops, but that's really it. One or two on each paddock will do. Right, let's go and put some Compys in here. We like the Compys over by the water. Let's see what happens. Here we go. Here we go. First one up. Yes, look at that. They are small. They are diddy, but I think, wow, look at that. Look at you. Let's just zoom in, shall we? I'm just trying to think now. Anyway, I've forgotten how to zoom. Why? Hold on. It's not working. Right, I'll go back. So anyway, let's put that's a little green one. I think they're all the same. I can't remember. They are slightly different. I remember now. They're slightly different, but ah, there we go. Look at that. Right, quickly before they all run off, let's just do some little bit of it. Oh no, that wasn't very good. Typical. They all run off, don't they? Let's see if we can do another one. Oh yes. What would be good is, oh yeah, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. They just run off everywhere. So maybe there. There we go. Oh, there we go. Oh, oh no, there's plenty now. There we go. Let's see if I can just stand here and get one of the. That's more like it, isn't it? A couple of Compys. We'll see what we can do with that. Right, there's the Compys, as I call them. Quite a few, quite happy. So they're in that paddock. So what else do I need to do before the next episode? I say it's Christmas Eve, so I can't do too much. But this Jurassic Park San Diego has 4 floodlights as well. Which shine into the area because there's no lighting. So they are like on stanchions. They will be, if we get this back, the stanchions will be round here. Let's see if we can get some stanchions and start it off. What I do see, yeah, I've done that, that's right. What I do see as something is these. It will be at this angle, which means that it's quite close to the hill as well. So if prime example, let's just do this for a 1, 2, 3. So you can see that we have got, and I might do something else, because what it's got to be quite sturdy for the winds, because I know you can have some strong winds there. So what it needs to do, I might actually, let's just do this just to show you really. And this is my first design. This is straight off the cuff. It's a bit low. It's still a bit low. It needs to be, and in fact this actually will work. If I can get some legs into this, we can actually do this. That's sort of about the height of the top of the floodlights as such. Yeah, it is exactly that sort of angle. It's actually, these look quite good in sort of size when you think about how big these are. And maybe I can just bring this down just to show you. So if we bring this like this, there we go. That's the sort of thing, and we'll join it up to put the floodlights in, and we'll put some big floodlights in. It won't actually light it up, of course, but it will. That's about right. They've got some big floodlights looking in there for the evening shows. So there's loads to do with that. The other thing I need to do, which I haven't done, is, well, because this is what I got to the stage where I thought this is just going to take too long, which is, you remember rightly, to get into this arena there are entrances around here and here, so that's pretty cool. That's the way it is. And to finish off that, so you can see, guys and girls, I just need to do one more episode, because I'm not going to be able to, don't want to upload it when it's just sort of not finished, and then we'll put the dinosaurs in. So I hope you've enjoyed that episode. We've achieved quite a lot. In fact, what I'll probably do is that will be the picture that we have for this particular slide. So again, thank you very much indeed for watching. Please like, please sub, and as I say, we want the names of what type of dinosaur you like in that last paddock, and the winners, the winning team, the winning people get their names on a sign. So thank you very much, and bye bye for now, and happy holidays everyone. We'll see you after the holidays. Bye bye for now.